What's going on, guys? My name is Enrodi, and this video is going to be a bit different. In the past, obviously, I've tried to keep things pretty loose on the channel, relatively speaking. I haven't really delved into social issues or anything like that before, but today I feel the need to do that. And the reason being is that a couple days ago, I put out a tweet, which is going to be up there. You can see it there, yeah. And it's basically me asking, why is there no male equivalent for feminism? And this is a question I've had on my mind for a while. Obviously, the tweet's just from 2 days ago because I thought, hey, I'll put it out there. But it's been on my mind for a little bit. And my reason for asking this question is that feminism is based on equality of the sexes. If you look at the definition on the in the dictionary, and if it's supposed to be based on equality, then why can men not do the same thing without being, say, put down by people? Like, if a male were to try to stand up for something like the way a feminist would, see, if a feminist did that, it would be viewed by society as empowerment. And it would be them standing up for themselves and a symbol to other women to stand up for themselves. Whereas if a man does something, it's just weird and crazy and it shouldn't happen. At least that's what I've experienced, and probably you have too. If you haven't, cool, whatever. Now, by saying this, I'm not saying that I have a problem with feminism. I don't. I get it. You're standing up for equality, and things should be equal. And I don't know why they're not. But I'm not saying that all feminism is good. For the most part, it is. I get it. It's, like I said, it's equality. That's what it's based on. But there are some feminists out there that take it too far. Example, there's a tweet, I'll see if I can find it and put it like there, that says it's an exchange between a woman and a man. And the woman says, all women matter. And the man doesn't respond, he's just ... And so the woman says to the man, like, your mother, your sister, or your cousin, I believe was the third one. And the guy's like, oh, I get it now. As a side note, the tweet that I mentioned has garnered 11,000 likes and 7,300 retweets. So it's not like this tweet was just put out there and not responded to. And the thing is, that's not feminism. That's just putting men down. That's just like insulting someone. That's not standing up for equal rights. Because what you're doing is you're implying that men view women as though they don't matter. And I can tell you, as a male, and I am sure I speak for a lot of other guys out there when I say that's not true. That's just not true. Like, it's gotten to the point where some feminists think feminism is just going out of their way to make life difficult for men and just crying about their gender as opposed to trying to do something to fix it. They're just looking for things to complain about, and that's the problem, is that if women can do that and they're basing it on equality, then why can men not do the same thing? It's either everyone does it or no one does it. Simple as that. And in keeping with that, a lot of male friends of mine seem to agree with my statement, or my question rather, in that I'm asking, why is there not an equivalent, a male equivalent for feminism? And one of the arguments that might be presented for this is, well, men aren't oppressed. And for the most part, that argument does have some validity. But on the flip side, there's also the point to be made that it's getting to the point where men are not necessarily being oppressed. And the dictionary definition for oppression is right here. It's prolonged, cruel, or unjust treatment or control. So it's like It's synonymous with things like persecution, abuse, maltreatment, ill-treatment, tyranny, despotism, repression, suppression, subjection, subjugation, etc. Yes, I'm reading those off of Google, but you get the point in that. That doesn't apply to men, I get that, but that doesn't mean, like, just because you haven't been oppressed doesn't mean you can't stand up for something. And in that, and that basically, what I'm saying is, people are telling men they can't stand up for what they believe in, but women can do that. So the roles are a bit reversed from what they were. I'm not saying that's better or worse. No one gender is better than the other. And that's the point we need to get to, is a point where one gender is equal to, not less than, not greater than and the other gender. So it's just a matter of getting there. And right now, I don't think we're there as a society because of things like this. So, I mean, if you've got any thoughts on how to fix this, certainly I'm not trying to be a problem solver. I'm just putting my thoughts out there. Leave them down in the comments below. Tell me what you thought. Try not to start a war in the comments because that's not cool. I mean, I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm just trying to put my thoughts out there. I get it. People have different opinions. That sort of thing happens all the time because we're humans and that's what's supposed to happen. But anyway, that's all for today. If you enjoyed, maybe drop a like or something. I don't know. Suggestions for future videos, go in the comments as well. My name's Enrody. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.